I am Adam M. Dapitan.
I'm Jasmine Wanta Iyagbar.
Hi everyone, my name is Karen Luis.
Hi, I'm Geraldine Mejia. I'm Jamila Nasuriano. A volcanic eruption cyclicity is the whole erupted materials inside volcanic structures, which are generated during one volcanic activity period. And these generally form through the erupted volcanic rocks overlaid from the several edifices and sedimentary rocks between different volcanic edifices. A volcano is defined as an opening in the Earth's crust through which lava, ash, and gases erupt. The term also includes the cone-shaped landform built by repeated eruptions over time.
This is the volcanoes that are active in our country. Its last eruption is the Taal volcano is the most recent volcano that erupted on January 12, 2020, located in the province of the Batangas. The caldera type of volcano is filled by a lake with a depth of 160 meters. The highest volcano in our country is Mount Apo at 9,692 feet or 2,954 meters. Is an active volcano in the southern part of the Central Highlands. It is the highest peak in the Philippines. This is the highest volcano in the world. Volcanoes the world's highest active volcano, Nieva dos Ojos del Salado, rises to 6,879 meters along the Chile-Argentina border. The volcano lies about 20 kilometers south of the road that crosses the international border at Paso de San Francisco.
So how do volcanoes erupt? Some volcanic eruptions are explosive and others are not. The explosivity of an eruption depends on the composition of the magma. If magma is thin and runny, gases can escape easily from it. When this type of magma erupts, it flows out of the volcano. A good example is the eruptions at Hawaii's volcano. Lava flows rarely kill people because they move slowly enough for people to get out their way. If magma is thick and sticky, gases cannot escape easily. Pressure builds up until the gases escape violently and explode. A good example is the eruption of Washington's Mount St. Helens. In this type of eruption, the magma blasts into the air and breaks apart into pieces called tephra. Tephra can range in size from tiny particles of ash to house-sized boulders. Explosive volcanic eruptions can be dangerous and deadly. They can blast out clouds of hot tephra from the side or top of a volcano. These fiery clouds race down mountain sides, destroying almost everything in their path. Ash erupted into the sky falls back to earth like powdery snow. If thick enough, blankets of ash can suffocate plants, animals, and humans. When hot volcanic materials mix with water from streams or melted snow and ice, mud flows have buried entire communities located near erupting volcanoes.
What causes a volcano to erupt? When the part of the earth, upper mantle, or lower crust melts, magma forms. A volcano is essentially opening or a vent through which this magma and the dissolved gases it contains are discharged. Although there are several factors triggering a volcanic eruption, three predominate: the buoyancy of the magma, the pressure from the dissolved gases in the magma, and the injection of a new batch of magma into an already filled magma chamber. What follows is a brief description of these processes. As rock inside the earth melts, its mass remains the same while its volume increases, producing a melt that is less dense than the surrounding rock. This lighter magma then rises toward the surface by virtue of its buoyancy. If the density of the magma between the zone of its generation and the surface is less than that of the surrounding and overlaying rocks, the magma reaches the surface and erupts. Magmas of so-called andesitic and rhyolitic compositions also contain dissolved volatiles such as water, sulfur dioxide, and carbon dioxide. Experiments have shown that the amount of a dissolved gas in magma, its solubility at atmospheric pressure is zero but rises with increasing pressure.
Effect of volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption produce hazardous effect environment, climate, and the health of the exposed person and are associated with the deterioration of social and economic conditions. The hazard closer to the volcano include pyroclastic flows, flows of mud, gases, and steam, earthquakes, blasts of air, and tsunamis. Among the hazard in distant areas are the effect of toxic volcanic ashes and problems of the respiratory system, eyes and skin, as well as psychological effect, injuries, transport and communication problem, waste disposal, and water supplies issues, collapse of building and power outage. During volcanic eruption, immediate aftermath, increased respiratory system morbidity has been observed as well as mortality among those affected by volcanic eruption. Unfavorable health effects could be partly be prevented by timely application of safety measures.
What are the things that we need to do before, during, and after volcanic eruption? Number 1. Now document these safety plans by monitoring the latest advisories and warnings, knowing the occasion of the evacuation site, and preparing your family's go well. During Number 1. Stay calm, cover your nose and mouth with masks or clean clothes and make protective goggles. Number 2. If you are outside, immediately seek cover in case of or rock falls with glasses to protect your eyes and avoid all low-lying place. After Number 1. Quick mask when cleaning. Number 2. After removing the ash, clean the roof with water to prevent corrosion. Number 3. Wait for further announcement related to the volcanic eruption.
And that's all. Thank you.
I know gold is not enough.